live from Studio B and KPRC2. Houston Life starts now.
Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome to Houston Life. It's March 16th, 2022. I'm Derek Shore, along with KPRC2's Sabira Rayford in the house.
Hey, what's going on?
It is so nice to see you.
It is great to be here. Oh my gosh, and we're having fun. And you are tall, just like me. Let's do it.
It's a good. Listen, I think I know how Courtney feels now. I think I might need a box, right? If you get a moment, bring me a box, buddy. We're gonna have some fun today while Courtney is off. How's that sound?
Oh yeah, let's do it. It's
okay.
A good time with you guys.
Sounds good. Coming up today on Houston Life, it's Wine Club Wednesday, poured by HEB. Later, we'll be trying a Rodeo Uncorked Double Gold Class Champion. They say it's delicious.
What a name.
I know, right? Cabernet Sauvignon that they say goes very well with a beef tenderloin.
Then ahead of St. Patrick's Day, find out why Ireland should be on your travel bucket list. We'll check in with Gabe Saglai from Travel Zoo coming live to us from Dublin.
Such a beautiful, beautiful place. Also, we'll meet a young superstar who is going to perform for us. Joe Sam is standing by with more. Hi, Joe.
Sabira, Derek, absolutely. You can already see her behind me. She's a small 4-year-old performer with some pretty big dreams. Houston native Sophia Valentina joins us in studio for a special performance of her new single, Pose. And we'll learn how she caught the attention of a big producer in Hollywood. That's coming up.
Oh my gosh, Joe, we cannot wait to meet her. Just 4 years old, right?
4 years old, and I met her, and she's literally to my kneecap. So,
well,
she's spicy, though. She's good.
All right. Before we get into all of that, why don't we take a look at today's forecast?
Hey, Frank. Well, what can we expect for our evening plans tonight? How are you?
I mean, what a day, right? And the winds have calmed down, so today's even better than it was yesterday. Those blue skies are in full force. Take a look. I have temperatures in the 70s and the warm 70s. 79 in Sugar Land right now. 71 on the island. The spring break there is going just marvelous. So if you're headed out to the carnival this evening, you picked a good one. 78, 77, 74 at 7. Of course, as you know, Khalid in the house tonight. 65 at 9 and 61 at 11. So you really couldn't have asked for better weather. Now let's talk about quickly St. Patrick's Day. You'll notice those percentages for rain. They are there. It's not a washout, but we'll talk more about that coming up in half an hour. Sabira, good to see you.
Good to see you, Frank. Always a pleasure.
Okay, Frank, thanks for the good news. We are liking the forecast these days.
Yeah.
Well, today is the Jewish holiday Purim, and we have some treats on set. Sabira, you chose a great day to come over to Houston Live. It's good stuff. So this is from Three Brothers Bakery. Purim is the holiday that celebrates Queen Esther. It begins at sundown tonight, ends at nightfall tomorrow night, March 17th. Very festive holiday, Sabira. Of course, food and baked goods, always a great way to celebrate. I actually posted on my KPRC2 Facebook page a CNN article that explains the background of the significance of this incredible holiday. So check it out if you have a moment. Traditional flavors are poppy seed, apricot, prune, but there are also all kinds of other flavors.
And you know what's interesting about the holiday? I hear a lot of people dress up, and I love a holiday where you can put on a good costume.
I know, right? It's very colorful. By the way, we do want to point out these beautiful Ukraine cookies. Three Brothers Bakery is still selling these cookies, raising money for the Jewish Federation. So their initial goal was to sell 1,000 of the cookies. They did that in just a couple days. So now their new goal is to send 10,000 in honor of Ukraine, which would raise $25,000 for relief efforts. So there you have it.
Wow. Don't you love a cookie with a good cause?
A cookie with a great cause.
It makes the calories not hurt as much.
Yeah, and as I mentioned, I did post an article on my KPRC Facebook page if you'd like to learn more. So, Sabira, I'm worried about you because you haven't been to rodeo yet.
I know.
We've got to fix that.
I feel like that's a crime here in Texas, right?
Well, you're busy like running around the city covering stories.
Yeah.
Just a few days left, though, to enjoy the Houston Livestock Show and rodeo. Last night, Brandon and I were out there once again. Weather was perfect, packed because of spring break. That's our friend Angela Hernandez. She invited us to do something really cool. She invited us to ride in the Grand Entry on horseback.
I got the horses on the back, hey?
Yeah, just like that. So Grand Entry is the official opening to rodeo every single night. Rodeo officials out on horseback, vintage fire trucks, buggies. Such a great reason to get inside, get in your seats by 6:45.
I am so jealous. You know I lived in Kentucky for a little while, right?
Yeah, so you know a thing or two about horses?
I know a lot about horses.
Aren't they so fantastic? So the horses, they always say that they sense if you're nervous.
Oh yeah, what happened then?
Well, nothing. There was no incident. But after Brandon got off his horse. He was like, never again. My horse was a jerk. I guess the horse, you know, sensed that he was nervous.
Yeah, but I'm sure yours was cool as a cucumber, huh?
Yeah, mine was pretty good. They say you give them a mint and they'll be really good for you. Anyway, reminder, Sunday, March 20th, the last day for this year's rodeo. So get on out there, Severa. George Strait takes the stage that night. RodeoHouston.com if you want more info.
All righty, sounds good. And if you're looking for something fun to do with the kids this week, well, dig it on up. Dig World, a construction-themed adventure park in Katy opens tomorrow, so kids and adults of all ages can operate real heavy construction equipment. Would you get out there?
Yeah.
Look
how
at
great this is.
Oh, look at them moving. They're moving a little slow. I think I would kind of rear the whatever the engine. I don't know.
It's a good thing they're going slowly.
That's probably correct. The 2-hour experience is $24.99 per person and free for those under 32 inches. So I would not qualify. Pro tip: buy your tickets and sign the waiver online in advance. You're going to definitely want to sign that waiver.
Most people would, you know, stand on their tiptoes to qualify. You would just sort of hunch down a little bit.
Exactly. It's reversed with me. Well, still to come, tired of changing the clocks twice a year? Well, why a new bill could mean the end of time changes for good.
I don't know about that. Also, as we go to break, a reminder that Houston Life has teamed up with the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation's Women of Distinction event to showcase women in our community who give back. And today, we are honoring Joy Sewing.
Joy is a lifestyle and culture columnist for the Houston Chronicle, and she knew at a young age that she wanted to tell the stories of others who may not be heard.
Joy is also a foster to adoptive mom to 2 children and the founder of the nonprofit organization Year of Joy.
You can scan the QR code on your screen to learn more about Joy.
She is fantastic. She's been on Houston Life many times. So
and she does an amazing event for kids with ice skating, and I got to MC that, so she's fabulous.
Very, very nice. Congrats to you, Joy. And for more info on the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation and their Women of Distinction 2022 event, visit their website, crohnscolitisfoundation.org.
And stay tuned as we continue to honor these women all month long. Houston Life will be right back. Welcome back to Houston Life. It's time now for our H-Town Sit Down.
And we are so excited to meet today's guest.
Marcus Sullivan, host of the positive hip-hop morning show Marcus in the Morning on 91.7 FM NGen Radio, has been motivating listeners in Houston for more than 20 years. He's a graduate of U of H and dad of 2 boys. He was also a regular guest on the early years of Houston Life, and today he's back to join us for our H-Town Sit Down.
Marcus Sullivan, come on out. There he is.
Wow.
So nice to meet you.
I love the footage.
It is so good to see you.
I love the footage you guys got, yes.
Well, old school, have a seat. We're glad to have you back. I mean, those days in the mall were so long ago. Marcus used to come on Houston Life all the time.
Yeah.
And how's the radio biz going? More than 20 years on the airwaves.
Yeah, man. Radio has been my calling, right? I took my stab at TV. I can give you guys kudos for it, but radio is like really my calling. I get a chance to engage and like really hone in on what my listeners want each and every morning, so yeah.
Well, we love your positive vibes, and we're glad to have you weighing in on our topics today.
Let's do it.
We got to start with the NCAA tournament, so great news for TSU.
Yes.
They are advancing, moving on, big news, headed to Pittsburgh. And this morning, U of H, they are leaving for Pittsburgh. A ton of fans came out in their red.
Yep.
Let's talk about, here's some footage from what happened earlier today.
So hyped, right?
He's having a good time.
So hyped, right?
Okay, so any picks for Marcus, you, and Sabira, you as well?
Yeah.
U of H all the way, right? No, I'm an alumni of U of H, so I'm definitely always putting them ahead in my brackets all the time, and I'm just hoping for the best. But one thing for sure, like when TSU always surprises people and advances like they do, the city gets
Cinderella story.
Yeah, exactly, and the city goes crazy behind it. So absolutely, got to vote for them too, just to move them, just because.
Have a little bit of a conflict, guys, because TSU is going to be taking on Kansas, where I'm from. So I know, but I'm kind of like TSU. Okay, Meg the Stallion, shout out to you.
It's tricky. Well, there are local watch parties too, in case you're not traveling to watch the game. If you check out clicktohouston.com, we have all the latest online. And I know what you feel like, because I went to UCLA.
Yeah.
But you know, depending on where you live, you want to root for the home team.
Right.
And everybody knows, when I was in college, our team never really won. And so anytime the team like does okay, it is something something to celebrate for sure.
Yeah.
So TSU,
You got TSU?
TSU. I'm gonna say TSU.
I'm gonna abstain and I'm gonna root for
You guys got to do the U of H sign. Got to do the U of H sign.
I can't do that. That's too far.
Let's talk about the Rock, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Y'all remember that old school photo of him? He sort of has that cool flat
there
top.
it is.
Okay.
I feel like I've seen every meme under the sun
Poor
with
guy.
that.
Poor guy.
Poor guy. I think it looks great, right? No, he has admitted this photo has haunted him, followed him around. Check that fanny pack.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's the clutch. It's the grab for me. He's like, this is my fanny pack. I'm gonna rock it.
Right, so casual. So, did y'all hear when asked about what actually was he carrying around in that fanny pack? What was it?
What do you guess? Wait, we need to guess, Marcus. What do you think was in there?
I don't want to give it away, but I mean, first they just need to get rid of the word fanny pack, right? If you give it something more then yeah, but what, candy?
Candy.
Phone
Rock
numbers.
The candy man.
Girls' phone numbers.
That many phone numbers?
Did you not see that post though? That's like an indication of, yeah, I'm getting your number, girl. We're going out tonight. Pick you up at 5.
I need a fanny pack then, yeah.
This, in the days before cell phones, and I love that mine is ringing right now.
That's
Sorry,
someone's
dentist.
phone number?
Sorry, amateur move here. But before the cell phones, you would carry around like a little black book, right?
Yeah.
Have you heard of the black book,
I-
Sarah? Okay, we're gonna move on. No mention of that. Okay, this is something I have a very strong opinion about.
Okay.
So, daylight saving time. The Senate approved a bill to make daylight saving time permanent, and this is a bill that was brought up. I think it's called like the Sunlight Protection Act or something. So it would make it permanent across the United States. Here's the thing though, people complain about changing their clocks twice a year. They want an extra hour of daylight. I feel like what people are missing is that an extra hour of daylight in the winter means we have an extra hour of darkness in the mornings.
Yep.
And here in Houston, the sun's not gonna come up until like 8:20 a.m. So if you have kids who walk to school, what do you do with them? What do y'all think?
That's a tough one for me. So you take it first, Mark.
Okay, I talked about this on the radio, and the way I actually remembered it was fall back, spring forward, right? And I think when you start doing that twice a year, because I know every state doesn't do it, right? But
Arizona does not.
Arizona does not do it. You throw your body off, right? For me, it takes maybe midway through the week or even until the first weekend to even kind of adjust.
Feel like you've adjusted.
Yeah, so you don't get your best performances at work or at school because people are like, wait, I'm tired, or
But don't you throw your body off like anytime you get on a plane or travel or take a road trip?
That's true too.
Like we do a lot of things during the year. And the thing is, like, if you live in the northern United States, like Minnesota, and this law passes, the sun doesn't come up till 9 a.m.
It's crazy how close it is too. Like it's right there. So.
What would you do? Would you leave it or change it?
Ooh, that's tough. Leave it. I don't know why that was such a hard question. But
Listen,
anyway.
I'm gonna like you both regardless of how you feel, but I just don't like the idea of a sun coming up at 8:20.
I like the extra hour of sleep, though.
Yeah.
I like it to fall back.
Okay.
Okay.
Why don't we bring in Mr. Joe Sam? He's here with our question of the day. Hey, Joe.
I sure am, you guys. We want to hear from you. If you could propose a bill to change something, what would it be? And we already have some great responses coming in. Let's take a look at the big board right now. Michael writes in, this is my favorite probably. You can buy liquor on Sunday. I think everyone will agree with that. I agree with you, Marcus, if no one else does. Sarah, she writes in, term limits for show. Our founders did not intend for our country to be run by career politicians. That's what Sarah is saying. Coming up next, we have Helen. She puts decide on one type of time, either standard or daylight savings, and stick with it. No more switching from one to the other and then back again, just like you guys just finished talking about. A lot of great comments already coming in on our Facebook page. We want you to head over to the Houston Life page and join that conversation. We'll share more of your comments a little later on in the show. You guys, do you have some bills that you would like to put in place?
Anything?
What you got? You are gas.
I don't know if this is a bill, and I'm sure a lot of people would agree, but the 5-day work week.
Oh,
Right?
yes.
There you go. See?
You know what? I should have skipped you because I want the applause. And the
I need the 3-day
So,
weekend.
yeah, let's go
Friday,
with a
Saturday,
strong
Sunday.
The 3-day weekend, Joe.
Yes.
In agreement.
Why not
Okay,
even
Joe.
4? Why not?
Thank you, Joe, for those comments.
No
We'll see you in
problem.
just a bit. And Marcus, yeah, I like your idea. What would you do? A 4-day work week, 3-day weekend?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. What is it? Would be 4 10s to equal the 40? I don't even think nowadays you need 40 hours.
I got a good question for you. Would you have Monday off or Friday off?
That's a good
Right?
one.
That is a good.
Give me
this
Friday.
guy-
Give me
I'm
Friday.
gonna
Friday's off.
Asking the hard hitting
Yeah.
questions.
But the case of the Mondays, though.
I love Mondays. Though.
You do?
I actually like Mondays. I always go,
don't
thank
mind
God it's
Mondays,
Monday.
too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is kind of nice to come back to work after a
So-
weekend. Marcus, it is so great to see you. I mean, we hear your voice on the radio all the time, but please
So
come
wonderful
back
to
and
meet you.
hang with us.
Likewise. Yeah.
You two will be
Positive
friends, I
vibes
know.
all
Take her to the rodeo.
I know.
Ah.
Let's go. Where's my cowgirl hat?
Get you on a horse. Kentucky girl's ready for it. All right. We'll see you in just a bit, Marcus.
Yeah,
thank you,
Hopefully next time, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, come back and see us.
Okay.
Okay, when Houston Life comes back, it is happy hour in Studio B. We are sipping another Champion Red from Rodeo Houston Uncorked.
And Lauren Kelly is standing by with an innovative tool to help keep track of your health. Hey, Lauren.
Hey guys, when we return, how advanced body scans, state-of-the-art technology could help save your life. That is when Houston Life returns.
Welcome back. In today's Wine Club Wednesday, poured by H-E-B, we're sipping another Champion Red from Rodeo Houston Uncorked. H-E-B wine specialist wine. Wine specialist wine. Oh, there we go. Ryan
wine specialist
Robinson
wine.
is here to walk us through a tasting of the Clinker Brink Winery's 2018 Cabernet Sauvignon. I think they're just trying to put the word wine in the prompter as many times as they can. It happens to us. Hey, cheers to you.
Cheers.
And rodeo season is such a fantastic time for H-E-B's Wine Club Wednesday because we're
Absolutely.
featuring so many winners.
Yeah, I mean, it's so exciting that we have the biggest wine competition in the United States right here in Houston, and it's with our livestock show and rodeo. So that gives you the chance to go try the wines when you're out there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a really great thing for Houston.
It really is. And for people who haven't been, mark your calendars for next year because it really is not just about local winemakers, winemakers from around the world.
Yeah.
From France, from all regions of Europe, from Venezuela, South America.
Yeah.
And I mean, the champion could be from anywhere, right?
I mean, and they win these really cool medals and like these buckles and these saddles. And I can tell you, as somebody who's been around the world to different wineries, they are so proud of them when they win it. Like, it is featured like right when you walk into the winery, and it's like it's a very prestigious thing.
It's a
to win
big
this
deal.
award.
I mean, imagine walking into a winery in France and you have this beautiful saddle from the Houston
Yeah.
Livestock Show and Rodeo. Okay, let's talk about Clinker. Tell us about this wine. So far, I like what I taste.
Oh, it's lovely. So this is from Lodi, California, and Lodi is really well known, and Clinker Brick especially is really well known for Old Vine Zinfandel, but they do phenomenal Cabernets. This one, the Clinker Brick family, you are not going to believe me when I tell you that is 6th generation wine grape growers.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's amazing. So it's actually really good for Women's History Month too, because the owner, Steve, he just handed over the reins to his daughter. So now it's a woman-owned winery out of Lodi, California. So very cool. We get a little 2 for a double celebration.
That is fantastic. And Clinker, I love that's the family name, right? And
Yeah.
it just happens to be a good
Well, they're the
Clinker?
That's a Clinker. Yeah, it's the Feller family.
Okay.
And they, yeah, have just been in Lodi for such a long time making wine. And this is a really beautiful Cabernet, especially if we're talking about rodeo pairings. I would put this with a rack of ribs in a second flat.
Okay. And the double gold class champion, that was the award. Let's talk about some of the fun facts before we let you go. Pockets of volcanic soil and higher elevations, that is sort of key in creating the taste?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very, it's a fancy word. We say terroir, but it just means like that you can taste the soil and the place that it's grown. It's a very terroir-driven wine. So it's super, as you can probably tell, super luscious, really big, really voluptuous Cabernet, which we tend to love here in Houston. But you also get those really nice tannins that come from the higher elevation, and so you need that to kind of balance out those big blueberry, black cherry kind of tasting notes, and then you get those nice tannins, good acidity in there to balance it out. And that's what we all want, a really nicely balanced red wine.
It's a deliciously balanced red wine. I'm just repeating your words. $18 is the price point. It tastes like a whole lot more than that.
100%.
Ryan Robinson, it's great to see you.
I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
And thanks for my lunchtime snack.
Cheers.
I'm just kidding. I'm just taking a little sip. Never miss, by the way, a featured wine by joining our Houston Life Wine Club poured by H-E-B. Just use your smartphone to scan that QR code in the corner of your screen. Then that link It pops up, just click on it. Always, as a reminder, you can find today's featured wine at your local H-E-B. Shifting gears now, Advanced Body Scan is a patent-pending, state-of-the-art body scan, which is now available in the Houston Metroplex. Lauren Kelly is live from their newest Bel Air location with more info on this innovative health tool. Hi, Lauren.
Hey, Derek, you know, this is really fascinating. I'm not sure if you guys knew this, but according to the CDC, the unfortunate fact is diseases like lung cancer and heart disease, they don't show symptoms until it's too late. And that's exactly why we are here with this state-of-the-art technology at Advanced Body Scan today. We're going to be speaking with Dr. Anthony Sparks, you are their chief radiologist. This is some fascinating equipment, and we're talking top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art.
Right, yeah, we have fantastic top-of-the-line state-of-the-art CT systems, like you said. We're using them to look inside people and look for signs of heart disease, look for signs of lung cancer, all kinds of other things.
So let's talk about why people should get this scan.
So the whole idea is we want people to be proactive. We want people to take charge of their health. You know, we go to the doctor, we get our history and physical, and this is one extra step to see what's going on inside your body and find signs of disease before they are too serious.
So once people get their scan, their X-ray results, what's the next step for them?
So we'll give them a full radiology report that describes everything that we see. You get a disc with your images. It takes about 7 to 10 days or less. We want you to take that information and take it to your primary care doctor, take it to your cardiologist, and take the next step from there.
And so essentially, what is the process to get this scan?
So it's very easy. You just show up as you are. There's no prep. There's no needles, nothing like that. You'll just lay down on this table like our model is today here, and you're in and out of the machine in just a couple of minutes. Nothing touches you. It's super simple.
It really is. And I think, as our model Tony is showing, your hands just go over your head, and the machine kind of goes in and out for a total of how many minutes?
You're in and out in less than 2 minutes, probably. Yeah.
It really is a quick scan and totally worth it. Thank you so much for the info.
Thank you.
If you guys want more info on Advanced Body Scan, just log on to advancedbodyscan.com or give them a call at 346-955-SCAN. Coming up, we're going to speak with someone who actually got in here, got the results, and was very much benefited from all of the wonderful findings that it did find. So you guys don't want to miss this. We'll be right back here with more Advanced Body Scan in just a little bit later on in the show. Derek, back to you.
Okay, Lauren, it is so fascinating that they can sort of see inside the body. So we'll see you in just a bit. After the break, a look at what's coming up on the news at 4 o'clock, including your afternoon forecast. But first, we are checking in with travel expert Gabe Saglier, who is on a very special assignment in the Emerald Isle ahead of St. Patrick's Day. Hi, Gabe.
Hey, Derek, up next we'll talk about travel restrictions around getting out here to Ireland. Spoiler alert, there aren't any. And we'll preview, of course, the big St. Patrick's Day festivities when Houston Life returns. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Houston Life. Derek Shore, along with Sabira Rayford, who's filling in for Courtney today. Rayford.
Yeah, Rayford. Same thing. Tomato, tomato.
Are you having fun so far?
I'm having a great time. I mean, you guys have the best energy here, and it's like one big family.
It is. We're glad to have you here.
Well, let's get to more of your responses to our question of the day. Earlier, we asked if you could propose a bill to change something, what would it be? Well, let's see what people are saying. Michael J. Hagan says no cell phones or web browsing to kids under 18. They aren't ready for the pitfalls of being an adult yet.
Okay, there you go. I think a lot of parents would agree. Jessica writes in, make November 3rd a holiday so everyone can have the day off and vote. Amen, Jessica. We should be making it easier for people to vote, not more difficult.
And Tammy Lopez says making the Monday after Super Bowl a holiday or having a Super Bowl played having the Super Bowl played on a Saturday. All right.
That's
that's probably
really
a popular one for sure.
What do you think the bill you would propose?
Well, Marcus had mine. It was the 3-day work week. Well, he said 4 days. I'm saying 3 days. You heard it here first. Hey, boss.
1 day. 1 day.
One day. We'll just come in.
You know what? And I can't believe I'm about to say this, but when I was a kid, I was so anxious to get my driver license at 16. And my mom always said, you know, if you're not legally responsible, you're not 18, why would we be giving you a driver license at 16? It doesn't make any sense.
So are you telling me you're switching it up?
I totally agree with my mom.
Oh my goodness.
Because you see 16-year-olds out there and it's like,
I would never guess that would be your bill.
I think we need to increase it to 18. Maybe not. I know. No. Bring on the hate mail.
I'm from Kansas. I'm from Kansas, so 15 years old. You know, we're learning how to, well, we can get our license at 15, learn how to drive at like 12.
Oh my gosh. My
maybe that's not legal though.
When you can afford it and you can prove that you're responsible for it, then go for it.
I like that. I can accept that as an adult. As an adult.
Parents won't like it, or maybe they will. Who knows? Why don't we check in with Andy, Christine, and Frank for a look at what's coming up at 4
Derek,
p.m.
the funny thing is that This is coming from the guy who wants to change the bill to 18 to drive, from the guy who stole his mom's car when you were, what, 13, 14? Sabira doesn't know this story.
I do not.
It was a time in my past.
Christine with the T.
I am not proud of this moment, and I realized just how young and irresponsible I was, Christine.
Must have been some joyride, my friend.
It was.
It was 100 miles.
It was 100 miles.
Lord.
I'm getting this story on break.
See, the thing is that it wouldn't matter if they changed the bill to 18 because, you know, you can't fix naughty.
I'm hopeless. I know.
You set yourself up for this.
You certainly
He's
did.
talked about this on the show before, so we're not dishing too much tea.
Can't fix
Listen, you know
naughty.
I love you. I was a terrible driver at 14 and 9 months trying to get my permit, so I can't talk.
I'm still trying to master parallel parking.
Try getting a golf cart out of a garage.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. It's
All right,
impossible.
guys.
Okay, we got to talk about this day. It
is amazing.
Beautiful. We're like, we need a window in this studio.
Yeah.
I know. I have a weather office with no window.
But you
Sales has all the windows.
They do,
You can
yes.
deliver the good news for us.
We were talking about those bills. I blogged about this bill that's been passed by the Senate about changing the time or not changing it ever again. So that's on my blog today. Click to Houston.com/weather. And we're going to talk more about that at 4 o'clock. In the meantime, we'll be talking about this all day. It's gorgeous out there. Temperatures right now 77 at Bush, 76, 79 in Sugar Land, Galveston. What a spring break week we have picked for Galveston. 71 there right now. And the rodeo couldn't ask for a better final week. Kalita's in the house tonight. 74 at 7, 65, 61, just perfect rodeo weather. That will continue tonight into the better part of tomorrow. However, tomorrow afternoon, this is 3 p.m., the clouds roll in and a few light showers, 1/4 of an inch when they see a thunderstorm or two. This is not a severe weather event, but keep an umbrella handy, especially if you're going to be heading out tomorrow evening for St. Patrick's Day festivities. 5 a.m., there's the front that comes through. That leaves us with an absolutely gorgeous weekend, so that's going to be nice. But tomorrow, 20 to 30 to 40% chances of rain from 4 o'clock until 10 o'clock, and that really continues until midnight. So keep that one in mind. Friday, 72, a little breezy, perfect Saturday. The next big weather event is next Monday and Tuesday, and I'll have all of that at 4 o'clock as well.
In the meantime, we're just going to bask in this beautiful day. All right,
great.
Frank, thank you. And here's a look at some of the other stories we're following for our newscast at 4 o'clock today. We continue to follow breaking news from Greenway Plaza. One person was shot and killed in an office building in that area. Houston police saying an employee shot his supervisor. That gunman has been arrested. We'll be live with the latest starting at 4 o'clock.
A troubling trend when it comes to strokes. The American Heart Association reports more people under 50 are being affected by strokes. A look at how to lower your risk and the signs to spot a stroke.
And you know we love our pups here at KPRC. And today at 4 o'clock, a look at the most popular dog breeds across the nation and here at home. See where your furry friend lands on the list. So.
Yeah, and there's one breed that hasn't ever made it to the top 5.
Really?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay.
So, very curious.
Interesting. Well, listen, I know all 3 of you have dogs. We do not have dogs.
we have the dog list.
But we're on Instagram looking through dogs
we're looking
every
through all the
single
cute
day.
puppy photos.
We'll be glued to the 4 o'clock
Yeah.
news.
All
We'll
right,
see you
guys.
then.
See you then.
Thanks, guys. And after a 3-year hiatus, tourists can finally celebrate St. Patrick's Day in the streets of Ireland.
This is such great news. Our friend and travel expert Gabe Saglier has been in the Emerald Isle, enjoying the sights before the huge festivities expected tomorrow. He joins us now from Grafton Street in downtown Dublin to show us why Ireland should be our next destination for travel. Hey, Gabe.
Hey, Derek and Sabira, great to join you from beautiful downtown Dublin here as we get ready to celebrate St. Patrick's Day all over again. I mean, keep in mind, guys, this is the first time in 3 years since 2019 that Dublin and pretty much any town, village, and city across the island of Ireland has been able to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. So there is this huge anticipation for what's going to be a 5-day affair here, taking folks all the way through the weekend. The crowning jewel, of course, is going to be the big St. Patrick's Day parade on the city streets of Dublin. The theme this year is Connections, very apropos. And about a dozen different marching bands from around the U.S., including several from Texas, will be here as well as part of that parade. Now, a lot of folks come out here from the States and use this holiday as a chance to do a little traveling across Ireland before they settle in for their St. Patrick's Day festivities. That's what I did. I want to share with you some of the highlights over the last couple of days. I landed here on Saturday and went straight to the coast. You know, Dublin is a great cosmopolitan epicenter. People sometimes forget it's also a coastal escape. We're right on the eastern shore shores of Ireland. This is me walking along Howth, great little fishing village. This is where the Vikings would have landed back in 841 AD to found the city of Ireland. This is me at the Brass Monkey, some delicious chowder with my friend Shane from Shane's Howth Adventures. He does these great tours along the coast here, some great hiking tours. He takes folks on electric bikes. Fantastic guy to meet when you're out here to get to know that beautiful eastern coast of Ireland. And this is, of course, Howth Castle, which is now a very popular golf club. Then I went over to Kilkenny. Kilkenny is probably the best preserved medieval city in all of Ireland. This is Kilkenny Castle. It dates back to 1192, a major tourist attraction. And then Kilkenny's famous for what they call the medieval mile, a super accessible, sort of walkable path around the city of Kilkenny. This is the brand new medieval mile museum inside a church that dates back to 1205. So an amazing amount of history here, guys. It just blew me away. And then I made my way over to Limerick and check out King John's Castle. Look at that stunning structure there along the River Shannon. This is a castle that dates back to the 13th century and is now a major tourist attraction here. I visited this with my kids about 8 years ago. It was fantastic to come back here. And you know what they're doing now as we exit COVID? They've put together all these interactive games and activities. That's me in medieval garb, if you will, getting ready for battle. Did some archery as well. Just a great way to sort of tap into that great rich history that exists there in Shannon on the west coast of Ireland, an area called the Wild Atlantic Way. So the message is out there. Ireland is back open. You know, all travel restrictions have been eliminated. No need for COVID tests, no need for vaccination proof, no forms to fill out. If your passport's valid, you're in. And with plenty of flights out of Houston and Dallas being added over the next couple of months, I think we'll see some pretty competitive pricing to get you guys out here so we can celebrate well beyond St. Patrick's Day and tap into that pervasive Irish hospitality. So that's the action from here as we continue to count down to St. Patrick's Day and beautiful Dublin City here in Ireland. I'll take a couple of sips for you, okay, for my favorite stout. In the meantime, I'll throw it back to you guys. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Oh my gosh, Gabe, happy St. Patrick's Day to you as well. You know, the Guinness factory is there as well.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Ireland, it takes a minute to learn the language.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. But it is
the accent.
It's such a beautiful place. Brandon and I actually went a few years back. That's the Cliffs of Moher, and Courtney Zavala was like, take time off.
That looks like a magazine shoot.
Can you
guys
believe?
Are models.
I shot that photo right there.
I
And
love
look,
it.
this was December. See how green the grass is behind us? They always say you've never seen the color green until you go to Ireland. We spent a few days, even great weather, even in December. And as Gabe was describing the castles, we didn't dress up in medieval garb.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you have the tights on and everything?
We didn't. But we had such a great adventure, and I highly recommend it, Sophia.
Yeah, I've never been, so I need a lot of travel recommendations. I feel like you're my guy after seeing those pictures, and we can do a photo shoot, too, maybe before I go. Or,
we can do the whole thing, right? And Ireland, Scotland's right there, the UK. I mean, you can go to England.
The trains, it's so great. You just hop on and go.
Easy to get around.
Easy to get around.
Add it to your list, for sure. If you would like to connect with Gabe, we have shared a link on the Scene on Houston Life section of our website, HoustonLife.tv.
Now let's check in with Lauren Kelly, who's got important info on a health screening that could save your life. Hey, Lauren.
Hey, Severa, that's right. How a simple scan of your full body could help save your life. All of that and more from Advanced Body Scan when Houston Life returns. Advanced Body Scan is a patent-pending, state-of-the-art new technology equipment that is now available in the Houston metro area, and we're talking all about it today. And joining us now is Dr. Larry Lovelace. You are an ER physician. With your medical background, why don't you tell us why you would recommend this scan to everybody?
Wow, I've been an ER doc for over 30 years, and in the course of my career, I've seen thousands of people with heart attacks. And, you know, some of them will come in with the classic chest pain, shortness of breath, nausea, sweatiness. Some of them come in with just very vague and subtle findings like shoulder pain or jaw pain, or I just don't feel good, or shortness of breath. And others just come in dead or nearly dead. And it's really sad for me to see these people who are at a moment in their life that could be a life or death situation, and they're having to deal with a busy ER and deal with an ER doc that they don't know and they don't trust. I just think that we can prevent a lot of these visits to the ER by having people get a heart scan and find out exactly what's going on.
Now, you are not only an advocate of advanced body scan, but also a patient. Why don't you give us a quick recap of your story?
Sure. In my mind, there's three different kinds of people out there. There's the people that think they're bulletproof. I'm invincible. There's nothing wrong with me. I don't need to have that checked. Then there's the people that they have a feeling that there's something going on, but they're scared to death to go to the doc. They don't want needles. They don't want x-rays. They don't want to get undressed. So
or they just don't want to know the answer, right?
They don't want to know the answer, so they just ignore it until it's too late, and it sneaks up on them. And then you got people that they're convinced in their heart of hearts there's something wrong, but they can't talk their doctor into believing them. They don't fit the right age, their labs are not appropriate, they got to go through an insurance network, they got to do pre-authorization. So ultimately, they don't do it.
And that's really the most unbeneficial thing that they could do.
Right. And I was in that first group. I'm invincible, there's nothing wrong with me. Those people are never going to buy a scan.
Right.
But I had a scan bought for me as a gift. My family bought me a scan, and of course you've got to go get a scan if somebody gets you the gift.
And doctor, it saved your life, right?
It did. Yeah. I did. I had bad heart disease, and that's really the story.
Well, we're so happy that you actually did that, and that was given to you as a gift. We thank your wife, and we're so glad that your results came out the way that they did. There is a special offer if you guys want to take advantage. For the first 50 Houston Life viewers, Advanced Body Scan is offering a $164 couples heart and lung scan. It's for 2 people, and all you have to do is call them at 833-411-SCAN, or you can text the word SCAN to 21,000, and one of their staff members is going to get back to you immediately. Again, that's a simple number, 346-955-SCAN, or text the word SCAN to 21,000 and receive that $164 couple scan. AdvancedBodyscan.com for all the information. Sabira and Derek, back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Lauren Kelly, thanks so much.
Thank you, Lauren. Now let's check in with Joe Sam for a look at a local performer ready to put on a show. Hey, Joe.
Hey, you guys, that's right. You can already see them here. The beautiful ladies, they are ready to go. Coming up, the amazing performance from Sophia Valentina for her new single, Pose. You don't want to miss it. Houston Life will be right back. Welcome back here to Houston Life. You know, starting out as a dancer at only 3 years old in Los Angeles, local performer Sophia Valentina caught the eye of a major Hollywood music producer, Andrew Lane. Now at the age of 4, she already has a new music video out and planning on taking her talents to even bigger heights.
To talk about this because you like to sing, you like to dance. How do you feel when you're doing that?
Good.
I know you had some fun making that song and recording it.
I'm riding in the limo with my friend.
Oh, that sounds fancy.
So much you can do. Come on. 3, 2, 1, pose.
Okay, so Mom, let's talk with you a little bit too. She's so little, but so cute and doing it out there in LA. How does it feel whenever you see her on set performing the way she's doing and just feeling herself and being confident?
Oh my gosh, her dad and I couldn't be more proud of her. She's incredible, and it's amazing. And you know, I've never been to LA. I told her thank you for taking me to LA with you because
she's already making your dreams come true too.
Yes, it's an honor to be her mom. We're very proud to be her parents, and just we wouldn't continue and support her if we didn't see this, this personality shining through her, and just know that she's got it.
They're done. Now it's done. I'm feeling great.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't she amazing?
Oh, so
she's
amazing.
Feeling great too. She got her hair done, her nails done. She's ready to. She's ready to
put a
party.
little rhythm in there too.
Oh, absolutely. I love the confidence that she exudes, and I think that's important for not just anyone at that age, but for anyone, older age, younger age. They should all have the same confidence that Sophia has.
An incredible experience to have, these opportunities at such a young age as well, Joe.
Well, absolutely. And you know what's even better? We have her here in studio, here to perform her amazing new single, Pose. Let's hear it for Sophia Valentina.
All right.
Background dancers, high five, you guys. Great job. This is amazing. And I heard you just finished performing at Discovery Green. How was that? Did you have a good time?
Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah, look at that. And we had a great time listening to all of you guys here in the studio. Didn't they do a great job?
That was
I just have
phenomenal.
one favor. Can you show me that move? Can you? Yeah? Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
You did it way better than me, girlfriend.
And Sophia, can you introduce your dancers for us? What are their names?
Estelle and Juliet.
Esther and Juliet. Well, phenomenal job. And your parents are here in studio. We can't wait to watch your careers take off. We know you're destined for very big things.
They really are, and I'm excited to see how far they go. You know what, you guys? Pose is streaming on all music platforms right now. To learn how to get in contact with Sophia, we'll have a link on our website, HoustonLife.tv. Go ahead and give yourselves another round of applause.
Very nicely done. Very nicely done, Sophia Valentina and Joe Sam. Thank you so much for bringing us.
Thank you for bringing sparkle and sunshine to our studio. After the break, a look at what's coming up on tomorrow's show, including the secret to a proper Guinness pour for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, that is a very important skill to have. And as we head to break, let's check in with Nichelle Turner for a look at what's coming up on Entertainment Tonight. Hey, Nichelle.
Derek and Sabira, tune into ET tonight because we're with Will Smith on his award-winning run. Plus, we're exclusively with Melissa Joan Hart and the reunited cast of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. That's at 6:30 right here on KPRC2. But don't go anywhere. Houston Life will be right back.
Coming up tomorrow on Houston Life, put your luck to the test. We are celebrating St. Patrick's Day with some fun games you can play at home with your family.
Plus, cheers to beer. Where to go to find a proper Guinness pour in Houston. We sent our friend KPRC2's Justin Stapleton on a special assignment for St. Patrick's Day, and I'm sure he's loving that.
Oh, this is a perfect assignment for Staves. Before we go today, let's get to more of your responses to our question of the day. We asked if you could propose a bill to change something, what would it be? And we've got some passionate responses. Waldina writes in, 1, liquor stores can be open on Sundays. 2, only cars that are over 15 years old should have to renew their Texas state registration sticker on an annual basis. 3, no more messing with clocks, no rolling it back or rolling it forward 1 hour. Okay, be prepared for the dark. 4, oh, and I change the buy beer wine law on Sundays to be able to buy whenever grocery stores open. 10 a.m. still not good enough. Sorry, I know you asked for one, but this girl is passionate about all these things.
Yeah, she's probably going to make a run for Congress or something.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Well, it is true. I mean, what if you want mimosas on a Sunday morning? You're hosting brunch, but you can't buy it until noon.
That is true. That sounds like a crime to me.
Oh my gosh. Well, Sabira, it is so great to see you. And you know, last time I saw you, we ran into each other downtown at Secret Garden on a weeknight, and you were headed to Tulum.
I was heading to Tulum, and it was fabulous. Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. And it was just great to see you, though, before the trip. I was like, this is going to be a good trip because I saw your smiling face.
And how was it? Did you rent a bicycle and go cave diving and do all of that?
No, we had the mimosas and laid out on the beach and did all that.
Okay, now that sounds like a great vacation. Sabira Rayford, it's great to see you. Thanks for filling in for Courtney today.
Great to be here. Thank you so much, Derek.
Okay, that does it for Houston Life. We're going to send it on over to Andy and Christine in Studio A.
Yeah, that's definitely our kind of vacation.
I mean,
as well.
hey, listen, you know, if you twist our arms, hey, so great to see you both and your smiling faces. We love it.
Great to see you both as well.